Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, X Stitch and Chill, and welcome to a new year. Happy 2025. And yeah, I hope you all had a great New Year celebration, whether that was just stitching on your couch in your cozy blanket or out partying, but I don't know why anyone would do that. I have Cat with me today. He's providing the cat ASMR again. We were up in the mountains for like 10 days, and yeah, we don't usually leave for that long, and the cats are mad at us. So, yeah, the poor babies, they're on another level right now. But anyway, today is a 2025 plans video. If you didn't watch my 2024 recap, it's fine, but if you want to go back and watch it, check out my channel, and then yeah, we're gonna get into some 2025 plans. I'm excited about stitching in this year. I have some plans. I have plans to finish a few big projects, so I'm looking forward to that. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the things I want to finish this year, and that is, of course, and there's string everywhere, and the cat is like sliding off of my pants. All right, and that is Deathly Hollows, which has been here for a while. I started this in January of 2023, so it's been 2 years, and yeah, it's here. It's definitely not wanting to focus, but there it is. And I have most of the other stuff done. So here, I will unclip this so we can at least look at that over here. So I still have all of this black to do. There's black along the bottom, and then there's like 2 pages over here that need to get done. And then it's finished, you know, just a little bit. Let me see. I wrote down how many stitches there are left. There's 12,912 stitches left, out of, I think it's about 50,000 stitches. So yeah, there's a lot still to go. But I think that I can finish this. If I do, what was it, 200 stitches a day, which I won't, but if I do 200 stitches a day, this will be done in March. So I'm hoping to get it done in April, give myself a little wiggle room. But yeah, that's this one. And I might have to go on the Crafting Gaming Jamie plan and do like 200 stitches a day before I can work on anything else. So yeah, it will be done eventually. So I would love to finish this one this year. Are you going or are you staying? What are you doing? Go on. Go on. All right, the next one that I would like to finish next year, or this year now, is my Schitt's Creek Landmarks. This is my oldest whip and my first full coverage that I have ever done. And I was working on it last night, so it was kind of nice. And this is where we are. I'm not going to unroll this one though, so I'll have a picture of what it will look like. But this one's about the same as Deathly Hollows. I think it's around 50,000 stitches. Might be a little more, but this one has 18,181 stitches left. So that's, yeah, a lot. I'd like to finish this one by mid-year, like June, July-ish. So we'll see, but I definitely want to finish it this year. Definitely want my 2 huge full coverages that I am close to finishing. They're both at like 75%. I want them done. I want them done. And the next one I would like to finish in 2025 is my 2024 temperature stitch. So let me make sure it's going the right way. I think it goes this way. So here is where I am. I worked on this a lot over Christmas and New Year's. So I have all the way through September done. So I just have October, November, December So just the one spiral that looks like it's missing right here is all that's left. And that's about 2,768 stitches. So I would love to finish this by the end of January so that I can frame it and have it hanging up, because I never hung up my temperature stitch from last year. So I would really like to see this one hanging on there. So, and that doesn't include the place in 2025 in the middle. So, but that won't take long. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, then I have a couple new starts planned, and I'm sure there will be some surprise new starts in there. But these are the four, I think I have four, no, three. These are the three I have planned. So the first start I'm going to do is Freya of the Valkyries, which is my first Chrysabug art piece, and it's charted by Thread Geeks, yes. And I have several of her artwork as cross stitch, and I haven't started any of them, and I absolutely love her art. So I was like, I need to start one of these. So I am starting with Freya, and she is full coverage, but she doesn't have a background. So I am doing it on a fun fabric, and this is called Pistachio, right? Yes. And it is a 20 count fiber on a whim fabric. So that is what I will be stitching her on. And I just ordered the rest of the floss that I need. So I hopefully will be starting her very soon. And yeah, I'm excited. I was pulling the floss the other day, and the colors for her hair are really pretty, and everything else is just brown. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I will be starting Freya soon. And I hope I can get maybe half of it done this year. I'm trying to not have too many projects this year. I feel like I'm pretty good about not having 37 whips, but I do want to get a good chunk of her done, because I would love to have one of Chrysabug's cross stitches on my wall. That would be amazing. I would love that. All right. My next start, which I said I was going to start this last year and I didn't do it, but my next start is going to be Hawaiian Tropical Flowers, which is a design by Charlie's official store, which, full disclosure, she gave me the chart for free in exchange for talking about it. So that is why I really want to start it this year. And I also really like it. I think I'm going to make it into a pillow. And yeah, so I am doing this on Fiber on a Whim, 20 count cream and sugar. So it's a little bit more of it, what it will look like. There we go. It's kind of like a peachy tan color. So yeah, I think it will look really nice on there. So I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I need to start it soon, because this is one, it's not too many stitches. Let me see. This is only 17,387 stitches. So I would love to finish this by the end of the year, because it's really not that big. And this is on 20 count. So I might do 1/1. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Still haven't decided. But yeah, that's gonna be my new start for that one. And then Freya is only 50,211 stitches. So she's also not huge. So I hopefully can get 25,000 stitches done on her by the end of the year. Just 50%. And then the Tropic Flowers are not huge either. I don't have all the floss for that one. It takes a lot of floss, and there's a lot of ones that are oh, you need this floss for 3 stitches, which is annoying. So yeah, I just have the colors that have the most amount of stitches. I have all kitted up and ready to go, so I can at least start with those. And then as I progress, I can move on to the other ones. And the next one involves a little bit of haul, but for Christmas, my mom got me a Mirabilia mermaid perfume that I have been eyeing. It's so pretty. So she bought me the pattern, and then I probably have most of the DMC floss. I will talk about DMC floss in my next floss tube video, but this is just plans. So I want to start this one this year, my first fancy lady, but I haven't really talked about it on here very much, but my husband got laid off at the end of October, so and then no one's hiring during November and December, so he's had some interviews and some things going on, but still no job. So I just cannot pay for all of the things right now. So hopefully he'll have a job by February and we could go back to feeling like we're not like in emergency save mode. So yeah, I've been trying to like really hold back on my spending and stuff, because normally like the money that I make through YouTube and my business and everything is kind of like fun money. So now it's bill money. And that's a weird thing for us right now. So yes, anyway, I will be starting this year. I just need to wait a little bit, which is fine because I have plenty of other things to keep me busy. Not too worried about it. My mom, when we were at the stitching store, I was with her when she bought this, and we were at my LNS, a stitching shop in Denver, and she was looking at it and she's like, so what colors do you need? And I was like, well, I need these fancy flosses, which is the water lilies. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she went to go look how much they are. And I was like we found one of them, and they changed their system there. So like the price is not on the tags anymore. You have to scan it to like see the price. So she goes up to the tablet and she scans it and she's like, oh my God, these are $7 each. And I was like, yeah, that's why I've never done one of these, because they are expensive to kit up. The beads are a little more reasonable, but yeah, it's like, she was in shock. My mom just does things that are like DMC, and she has no desire to do like beads and things like this. So yeah, she's like, whatever. But that is another start that I want to do, and we'll see. I probably won't start it till like the middle of the year anyway, just because I have other starts and other things that I want to stitch. And I don't really have any plans like to finish it anytime soon or anything. So that's just to get started and feel special. And now we're going to go into whips, and I'm a little lazy because I didn't get all of them out. But you don't really need to see them to understand what's happening. So the first whip I'm taking into 2025 with me is my Nostalgia Tarot, which is a witchy stitcher pattern. It's humongous, and I showed it in my 2024 wrap up. I had finished the Empress card, and I was going to start working on the rest of the frame on the other side of it, and then get started on the Fool, which is the 0 card. And so for this year, I mean, I want to finish this one eventually, and really the cards are not that big, like stitch wise. So, you know, if I sat down and like really just stitched one of them, it wouldn't take that long to do. So I'm trying to like suck it up and get them done. So I want to finish 2 of the cards this year, and that is the Fool and the Priestess, which are the other 2 of the 4 on the top row. And by the time I finish those, I'm sure she'll have the 1 card. I don't know what it is, but drawing a blank. But I'm sure she'll have released that by then, and then I can do that one at the top too. But the goal is to at least do 2 of them this year. They're each a little over 4,000 stitches. Actually they're almost 5,000 stitches each, but still that's like nothing compared to other projects I have. So yeah. So I am looking forward to doing those, and maybe eventually before I die having that one done. That would be great. All right, then the next one I'm taking is Moe and Chandon, which I've wanted to work on this recently because Helen, the Ditty Stitcher, has hers out and has been working on it, and so I'm like, ooh, fun. So I am taking this one with me. I don't really have any like plans as like to how many stitches I want to get done. I don't think. Oh, I did write down a plan for this one. I want to do 10,000 stitches, but here's where she's at right now. And this year I would like to do 10,000 stitches on her, which I don't even think this has 10,000 stitches on it right now. So it's a big ask, but it will be fun. It's really pretty. Yeah, this is one that I have like no plans to finish. Just I like working on it. It's really pretty. I'm doing this one 2 over 110 stitch, so it's kind of fun, and it's on 25 count, so it's, yeah, but it's just so pretty. And every time I do like more of it, it's like, I love it. So yeah, that one will be getting some more love in the new year. Let me see actually how many stitches are done on it, because I definitely don't think I'm anywhere near 10,000. Well, I'm close. I've done 7,902 stitches on that one, and it is 107,600 stitches, so it's a big one. Some of those though, I'm not stitching the white, so it might be under 100,000 by the time I take out all the white. So we'll see. I don't know. I haven't really like dived into that yet. Cause some of the white I might do, cause like if it's inside the stitch, I might do it, but like the outside, I don't think I'm going to do. So yeah. But I want to do an additional 10,000 stitches on it. So I want to get to like a 17,902 stitches would be great. I should probably write that down so I know. Actually, I can just click and see how much I did in 2025 and then I'll know. See, that's what technology is for. It's great. So that was Moe and Chandon, which is artwork by Alphonse Mucha, and it is chartered by Tilton Crafts. Next one. This is a new one that, oh no, this magnet is really strong. This is a new one that you might have seen on my Instagram, but I haven't shared it here yet, but I will be talking more about it in my, in a new floss tube. But for today, it's just plans. So today, the plans for this one is, this is the 2025 Blackwork Stitch Along by The Steady Thread. And it's free if you want to join. You sign up on her website and then join the Facebook group and all the stuff. So there's several different choices for a pattern, but I have done the scissors and they're super pretty. I was doing really good on this half, and then like these 2 scissors just gave me such a hard time. Like, I had to like frog them a bunch, and yeah, so now I only have 2 more scissors, and then on the inside there's like circles, and the circles every week she sends out a new Blackwork pattern to go inside of them. So week 1 has been released, and I think week 2 comes out today. Today's Saturday the 4th, so yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, so once I finish the 2 scissors, the outline will be done, and then I can start doing the circles. And I'll be doing those in like a pinky color. So yeah. this one is going with me, and the goal is to just keep up and not like get too crazy. And this is on the same fabric I did Tidings of Comfort and Joy on. So I think it's like Fog or something. I don't know. It will be in my little WIP spreadsheet for you guys. But and then I am using a Live and Dye LA floss for the scissors, and then the gold is just DMC, and then the circles is a Gentle Arts, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to talk more about this one. I'll have all the information on it in my next floss too. But for now, this is just a WIP that's coming along in 2025 that I will be working on. And then, oh, I lost a magnet. It's fine. The next one is I'll Be Home, which I did work a little bit on over Christmas and New Year's. I think I finished this big snowflake, and then I started that one. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I am for that one. And this is a Modern Folk Embroidery cross stitch pattern, and it's like an advent calendar on the bottom, which I think I decided I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the calendar on the bottom, and this one's gonna go away for a little while. I was planning on maybe just bringing it out around Christmas time next year, but then I was like, well, what if I do like a Christmas in July kind of situation? So, because it would be nice to have by Christmas, but I really don't think I'll finish it by Christmas because there is still quite a bit to go on this one. I've only done like 3,000 stitches, and it's 16,000 stitches. So yeah. And another one I'm going to be taking into the new year will be Astronaut and Scuba Man. I don't know the official title, but it is by Unconventional X Stitch, and I started it, but I am going to be picking it out and starting it over because the fabric I have, I'm fairly sure is not big enough. So yeah, I'm only like 700 stitches in, so I can just take it out and find a new fabric for it. I have a bunch, so I'm starting to get quite the stash going as far as my fabric. So yeah, I have that going, and then I'll kind of decide what I want to do once I pull it all out, and I really like the Aida that I had started it on, and it's just not big enough for this project. So I'll find something else to do with that Aida because it's really pretty. Yeah, let's see. I think that's everything for my 2025 plans. So last year in 2024, I did, let me check. 309 stitches. So yeah, that's a lot of stitching. Yeah, and so that was 2024, and that's as of today. So I think I did count 2025 stitches like the first couple days in there. But yeah, and then my projected amount of stitches based on what I want to finish and where I want to be on a lot of my goals is like 95,000. Yeah, 95,768. So that gives me a little wiggle room with other ones. My daughter just requested I stitch her a pattern last night, so can't say no, obviously. And yeah, so I'll have lots of surprise new starts. We'll see how we do. The fun thing about making plans and goals is that you really figure out like what you really want when you set goals sometimes, because you're like, oh, I had this goal at the beginning of the year and now it's the middle of the year and I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, it's kind of like this game we play where you can't make a decision between two things. Then you take those two things and someone puts them behind their back and they switch them up behind their back so you don't know, and you pick a hand, and whatever comes out, you really know what you wanted, because if you didn't want that one, you're disappointed. if you did want that one, you're happy. So really you did have a preference, you just didn't want to choose. So yeah, that's how my goals and plans kind of feel. Like these are my goals and plans, but it's stitching. It's a hobby. It's supposed to be fun. So I don't mind swaying from that, but it is nice to have like goals and want to finish some things. So yeah, I do enjoy the process, but I also like the I finished something kind of feeling. So anyway, those are all my 2025 plans. I will be back with a regular like floss tube video talking about my projects and all the things, some haul from Christmas, and yeah, should be fun. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I am so excited for 2025. We're gonna make things happen. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.